You're sitting alone at a cafe. One coffee, one plate, one person. And you can feel it. The glances, the little story people might be telling in their head. Do they not have any friends? Why are they here alone? That's kind of sad. If you're someone who actually likes doing things alone, this is the annoying part. You enjoy solo walks, solo museums, solo dinners, but you live in a world that treats being alone like a red flag. So you start to wonder, if I like doing things by myself, does that mean something is wrong with me? In this video, we'll unpack why you're like this, what it says about your wiring, and how this thing you've been low-key shaming yourself for can become one of your biggest strengths. Because the usual story is that people who do things alone are broken or lonely. The truth is almost the opposite. First, there is nothing wrong with you. You are not a loser. You are not too weird to have friends. You are what I call a solo explorer type. Your nervous system is built a bit differently. Most people run on group mode. Experiences feel real when other people are there to comment, post, and react. You run more like a deep focus computer, one window open, one experience at a time. This isn't a failure, it's wiring. Your system isn't broken, it's just built for a different environment than the always-on, always-together culture around you. Once you understand that wiring, the way you move through the world starts to make sense. So let's break down 2 traits that define you as a solo explorer, and why they're secretly powerful. Trait number 1, you feel most alive in single-player mode. For many people, a restaurant, a park, or a museum is only worth it if someone comes along. They want the shared selfies, the group chat stories, the social proof. You're different. You can enjoy those things with people. But once your social battery drains, the experience feels thin and noisy. Alone, your senses switch on. You actually taste the food. You notice the art, the sky, the way the city sounds at a distance. The pain is that other people misread this. They see you eating alone and assume you have no one. They don't realize this is a choice, not a punishment. The hidden strength, your brain doesn't need an audience to register joy. Psychologists sometimes call this high internal self-presence. You can feel your life from the inside without constant external validation. If this already feels uncomfortably accurate, you're exactly the kind of mind this channel is made for. Trait number 2, you process emotions by going inward, not outward. When a lot of people go through a breakup or a bad week, they reach for distraction. Drinks, constant talking, endless plans. You might still see friends, but a part of you knows, I actually need some time alone to feel this. The short-term cost? People might call you distant, dramatic, or too in your head. And yes, your way can feel harder at first, but staying with your feelings instead of outsourcing them builds emotional resilience. You're training your nervous system to self-soothe, to understand itself, to come back to baseline without constant noise. That is a serious psychological superpower. Tell me in the comments if you've ever taken yourself on a solo date just to clear your head and secretly loved it. So what do you actually do with this? First guideline, stop apologizing for how you recharge. If going alone brings you peace, that is a valid reason. You don't owe anyone a performance of having a life if you feel better in calm, solo moments. Second guideline, design your environment around your wiring. Schedule intentional solo adventures, a cafe, a river walk, a small museum, a bike ride. Go with a clear intention. I'm here to enjoy this, not to look normal. Treat it like strength training for your independence. People might still say, you're always by yourself, or that looks so cringe going alone. But remember, they see one tiny scene. They don't see the inner stability you're building. You are not broken, and you're not failing at being social. You're a solo explorer type. Your system is tuned for depth over display, and single-player mode is where you do some of your best psychological work. So next time you're sitting alone at that cafe, one coffee, one plate, one person, remember, the glances will fade in 10 seconds. But the relationship you're building with yourself in those quiet moments, that's going to stay with you for life.